Hey guys, it's Abby here today, and I'm going to be making some slime. And it is out of 2 to 4 ingredients. Some of them are optional, but no matter what, it still makes a slime. So, what you're going to need is glue, come over here, liquid starch, water, and that's optional, water's optional, oh gosh, and food coloring is also optional. And you're also going to need a container or something to mix in, which I need to get. Okay, so I got and you also are going to need a stirring utensil, or whatever, fork, spoon, whatever you want. And there is pretty much like no exact ingredients, but if you want exact ingredients, then find another video, but no matter what, it just pretty much always works. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to dump in or glue. Okay, this is going to take a while. Glue doesn't want to come out. Glue doesn't like me. Glue is very slow and sticky. Glue doesn't like me. Okay, so I think I have a desired amount of glue in there. And since these kind of leak off food coloring, because that's how they're colored, they were dipped in food coloring. And it kind of leaks off, so that's why I'm using red stirring utensil and red food coloring. So after your glue, you're just gonna want to add some food coloring in, and just mix it in, and it spreads really fast, so it doesn't take a long time to mix as other things might. And then once you're done with your food coloring, I think I may just add a couple more drops in, because that's more like a pink than a red. So, there we go. I think that will probably do it for me. Whatever. I don't really care what color it is, I just care that it's slime. Okay, so I think I mixed that up just enough, and it is time to add in your liquid starch. And literally, I don't think there is any exact amounts for liquid starch. You just need to dump it in, little tiny bits at a time. And the smaller amount of glue you put in, the smaller amounts you put. But the more amount of glue you put in, the more you put in at a time. But it's always going to be a little bit at a time for each amount. And as you can see, if you just add a little bit in, it already starts to slime up. And sometimes if you're making about as much as I did, you're only going to need to add in 1 round, but if you touch it and it's going to be like that, then that means you're going to need to add more liquid starch. Even though it seems like it's just going to flood the bowl, actually it won't. It's going to capture all of it in, and then it's going to make it non-sticky. So I'm just going to keep mixing it until it's slime. Okay guys, so I think I mixed mine just enough, and you're just going to want to take it out. Sticky. And you're just gonna want to start kneading it. And you know how some people knead it? Like their little baby kneading like this? That's how they knead it. But you gotta get it in there and do those big squeezes. You just gotta really get in there. And I promise you that it will turn out just like the stuff, alright? So when I'm done kneading, I'll show you. Bye. Okay guys, so this is like perfect slime, but since you've been kneading it for a while, it feels like it's still not there. But what you have to do is you gotta wash your hands, and then you start playing with it again, and you'll know like, oh, I was wrong. It's there. It's just from the stuff I was playing with earlier. So I'm gonna go wash my hands, and I'll be right back with the actual finished slime. So, as you guys can see, my hands are a little, my hands are a little wet. My Band-Aid just fell off. Surprise. Don't worry, that Band-Aid wasn't for anything major. Just a little bit of loose skin that I kept getting caught on everything. So, once you wash your hands, you're going to be like, oh yeah, it is finished. So, it's finished. So, as you can see, it is very stretchy, but if you pull it really slowly, that's the more it's going to stretch. But if you pull it kind of medium, it's going to stretch it about to right there, and it's going to break. But if you go really fast, watch. Oops, it's a little strong right now, but if you pull it really fast, ready? It's just going to tear right apart. So, and that pretty much is it with all the slimes. So there's this slime, this pink slime, which I thought was going to be red, but it turned out to be pink, which is fine, as long as it's slime and it works. So, and I have green, and I didn't even add any food coloring into this, but as you can tell, it's a little bit of a light blue, because I was a Smurf and I was playing with slime last night, and it had too much food coloring in it. And here are all three of my slimes. I have pink, green, and a very, very light blue that I wanted white, but didn't really work out. So, thanks for watching on how to make slime. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and try this. It is amazing. Slime is like, I have a couple things for me. One of them is BK, which is called Battery Killer, because I run out of battery all the time. And another one is SL, which is Slime Lover. And SM, which is Slime Maker. So, make sure to try this slime, and see you next time. Bye!